don't come there. Yeah, in fact, I saw this on Steam, and this is just currently the demo. Well, I thought I'd have a try to see what it was like. So we'll have a go, and then can always possibly go from there to getting into the full game. Okay, this game seeks to emulate to a certain degree the experience of investigating a murder case. You will need to search each location carefully, find clues to proceed, and use your observation and deduction skills to uncover the hidden secrets. We recommend writing your own notes and or taking advantage of the in-game camera. Okay, and it auto saves. Right, so it's auto saves. So that's if we get stuck or something like that. That'll be thing. From there, and I will retain everything I found up to that point. Oh, okay, that's good. So, yeah.
Hey, Janet.
Oh,
so the
loud.
chief has entrusted you with my assignment, hey? I hope it didn't interfere with your weekend plans. Anyway, he told me to call you and fill you in on it. You remember the murder that happened a few years back that was never solved? The one at Painscreek where the ex-mayor's wife was killed? Well, the property's being auctioned off soon, so we don't have much time to dig up anything that's relevant to the case. So, see what you can find. Hopefully it'll be something worth publishing. Anyway, take care. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Okay then. Yeah, but that is actually quite loud, ain't it? Oh, don't forget to bring the camera. Okay, cool. Yeah, so who killed Vivian Roebuck? Yeah, so from what I saw this game, we are trying to find out who who the killer is. Yeah, is, and that, so... Okay, then, so... The Hartford Times, Northville... Yeah, so this would be in America then plus, yeah, pretty much guessing is. Okay, August 3rd, 1999. In 95, I'll just shorten down years. Vivian Roebuck, a successful businesswoman and wife of a former mayor, was murdered and dragged to the front of her own house. The case was never solved and the killer never found. It was rumoured that a private investigator was in Painscreek sometime later, but there's nothing more on that. Yeah, and then last week we received news that large swaths of Painscreek County will be auctioned off soon. We would like to revisit the story and attempt to find out the following. 1. Who killed Vivian Roberts? 2. What was the motive? 3. What was the murder weapon? And then please submit your findings and a front page photograph for your story to be published. Richard Harris. And don't forget the camera. Okay then. So... Oh, jeez. Oh, there we go. Got that I'm going to spring. Country Gate, Padlock, 11:31. Oh, sorry, Cemetery Gate. So we'll just have a quick look. Yeah, so I don't know what to expect from this. Yeah, this. So we're in a jail thing. I mean, yeah, for that I think it's some bug noises, ain't it? So storeroom. Cool. Okay, so we know they have amazing tea, soothing river, nature green. Okay, so we know that they have tea. So that's one thing. So say this is what, 99? Yeah, 9. it's not actually that much ahead.
Hi, this is Stephen. I just wanted to make sure the package was sent. Again, I'm currently at Anne's Courtyard. Any extra info you have would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
Okay then, so that's one question. Who's this Stephen? Oh, doesn't work. Right, so there's gotta be a passcode. Oh. So Scott Brooks, Painscreek, pastor son suspected for killing. Abandoned Scott, got his witness. Right, so someone saw him run in and out, apparently, but he wants to remain anonymous. The issue is Painscreek Condo, we have decided to dedicate manpower to other more needed places. Yeah, you are being reassigned to Grand County site in 14th of May. Please report to our office before May the 12th. And that's like a year ago? Story 20, eh? Ooh. Okay, cool. And so we're there then. Okay, cool. So the cemeteries are there. Postal service there. Community church. Okay, cool. So I got that. Missing biracial. Okay. Sky below. So yeah, that'll be about that. In fact, I think they are actually using like proper people's things. Yeah, so about that. It's just I just got a message saying about some. Yeah, so Vivian Roberts, successful businesswoman and wife of ex-mayor. Yeah, in fact, they do kind of thing. For death to strike in a less than a year. Oh, so is a same one all thing? Maybe Martinez. James Howard, Coroner's office. Right. So Vivian. Okay, so 95. Vivian's funeral was held this afternoon. Bernard the butler, Dorothy the head servant, Derek the family chauffeur, and his mum, Wanda, who is fighting cancer, attended. Vivian's husband Charles came with their daughter Tricia. Charles did not answer a word. He was very quiet. Most of the town came and paid their respects at the funeral. Halfway through the ceremony, Tricia started to weep loudly. Dorothy brought her elsewhere and the crying died down. I noticed that Dorothy looked tired. It must be tough to take care of Tricia. She's been having multiple breakdowns. I can't blame her with the loss of her mother and with her boyfriend being accused. Right, so that's okay then. Must have taken all about. I feel sorry for the whole family. The town of Painscreek is becoming a ghost town. Population decreased over the years. Ever since the deaths occurred, it seems that more and more people are Actively looking to leave this town. Sad to see a once lively town come to what it is now. It's almost been 6 months since Vivian was killed. Her death bothers me. Why was she killed? What was good about her? She was someone who earned the love and respect of the community. No employee offers, not any citizen. A lot of Painscreek reaped any benefit from her passing. It doesn't make any sense. The hospitals being closed. The women patients are being allocated to other hospitals. To be honest, it's hard to watch them leave. I wonder if one day, if the day will come back when I will be a day will come, and you are. So, ooh, key. Desk. Okay, cool. Oh, sorry. Use. Pick up an old gate key. That'll probably be for. Update report. Scott Bullock's Eunice Hospitalist medical case was apprehended a few days after Vivian's body was found. According to our investigation, someone saw Scott at around 11:30 near the Woodcroft Mansion. 2 hunters were looking for more wood for the bonfire when they heard shouting. They witnessed Scott and Vivian arguing. However, they were too far to hear the content of the argument. 6 months prior to Vivian's death, Scott was fired from working at the mansion. She cited Scott for tardy work and rebellious behaviour. She also prohibited Scott from visiting the mansion and meeting Tricia, who by then had a close relationship with Scott. Right. That was right. So I've got. So I'd put. That's gonna bother me now. I want to go in. I want to get in there, but I might have to come back. Unless there was something around that I could tell. I'll have to come back then. I might have to come back then at some point. So we've got. Yeah. So we've got a lot of the knowledge of it. So. Okay, so we drive that car then, eh? Okay, so I'm guessing. Lock, hang on. Use. There we go. In fact, I'm just have to have a quick change of this. Okay. Okay, but that sounds a bit better now. No, sorry, I'm just gonna. Okay, sorry, so let's have a look. So we just crossed over. I'm guessing that I'll leave up to Pebble Lane. The hunting ground, okay. Well, first things first. I think there's a car in here. Number 15. Oh! So someone's got to be here for that to swing. Okay, so out of all the houses so far, house 1 is it? Yeah, that is the only one that's unlocked. Playing to 1 there. But yeah, so this. Just want to look at the map. So we've gone up. So I'm guessing it could. Looking at it, it's Ang's Courtyard. I'm guessing. Oh, we might be round there or there. Then I'm guessing, but I'm sure that could be it. But okay, so I want to check here. Then I want to check the postal, farmers, photography, then I might actually nip to the church cemetery just like that, because I wanna actually get a decent thing. So, oh, by me, sorry. So once I leave here, I've got to the photography first, then back down. So. So yeah, so.
Hi, this is Oliver Gibson. I just wanted to thank you for letting me borrow your toolbox and shovel. I'm currently out of town for a few days, and I didn't get the chance to return it yet. In the case you need them, it's currently sitting in my photo lab. Ask Mrs. Patterson for my spare key.
Okay, so Oliver needed that, like a shovel and toolkit. That's pretty strange. Strange for someone that works in photography to... Oh, that's the only boy one, okay. Yeah, for someone in photography to want to use the... Crab Island, Old Creek Town. That you requested 7 Black Pine Road, Painscreek. 7, so I've got to go to number 7. Then, so who's been requesting things? Because even so it's been left empty. There's like everything looks clean. A lot looks that. So I don't know what's actually. Like how long he's been abandoned or anything like that. Like even after a year, things should look more neglected, more dusty, but everything looks too clean. Yeah, if that's too clean. Clean. If I'm sorry to say this, but. Because this does after 60 years of service. Okay, okay, cool. Let's have a look. Stephen Moss, 201. No even date. I need to go look up. That's 3, 2, 4. Key 1's missing. Parts of the music does make it seem like something is going to happen, but actually let's go have a... Yeah, plus sort of, truthfully, I'm still surprised that power works. Well, power works in certain areas. So what's that, 204? 204. Yeah, if I get a jump scare now, oh no, I'll not be happy. Hang on a second. Factory see? New. Like, if this was a... Nah, can't do anything now. free. Your Bible's on top. Dear Stephen M., thank you for your rent payment. As stated in your rental agreement, however, when rent payments are not received by 0404, you must pay additional rent because of the late charges due or because you did not qualify for the rent discount. The required additional amount was not included in your payment and therefore is now due. Please send the additional required rent amount of $85. Jesus, at once bring your credit balance up to date and remove it from the delinquent list. This amount must be paid within 7 days from the date of issue. So I feel, yeah, so ideally yeah, so looking at it, I might have to travel back and forth between, yeah, in fact, between all these places. Yeah, in fact, between all these different places, then by looks of it. That's gonna make it okay, a fun thing, ain't it? Okay, so we are at the thing. Right, so I need to go left out of here, up to the Photoshop, back down. So far the suspense is, yeah, so far there is suspense. Yeah, suspense here with like the music and everything. That I will admit, there is suspense from the music. Okay, that's locked. Okay, so I'm guessing, yeah, so that's the postal. But actually, while I'm here, let's, if I'm just basically right here, I might as well go see if I can, okay, I can get in there then. Okay, so that's that. I'm going down Pebble Lane then. Okay. Yeah, right, so oh, there's a play area there. So yeah, so there was what, a kid down here that in fact, you would think they'd have some phases, like the grass has physics, but that should at least sway slightly. Okay, so kid went missing. So what's to say that the kid didn't, yeah, so what's to say that the kid didn't trip in there and, yeah, there, and so about this is just thing. Yeah, so okay, yeah, so yeah, so the boy could have just went up there, tripped in there, went down. Might be no things of foul play, but Yeah, but I'm guessing like in a quaint little area around here, like a quaint little town or whatever you want to call it. It would seem suspicious for a kid to go missing. To do, get more firewood, give Trisha my cabin key, fix Miss Patterson's sink, visit Andrew at the hospital, check hospital for missing tools. Right, so okay, so Trisha, so whoever lived there knew Trisha, gave her a set of his key, or their keys. Okay, I might as well say theirs. Yeah, say theirs, because, but I know it probably is a male, like a male that lived there, but I don't want to make it seem like it's well, no, in fact, actually, it's in what, 99? So yeah, that's pretty much before all the political stuff came in. I know that I'm gonna make it sound like a douchey thing to say, but yeah, all this was before the before the political correctness stuff came in, so I can say things. I am so. Right, so what did I say I was going to do? Up, round. Yeah, so I don't know what, like, say what picture to take. That's the one thing. Okay, so looking at it, if I look at the map. Walnut? Yeah, walnut. Okay. Ah, cool. Here we go. Nope, is there a possible back door? God damn. Well, I'm here now anyway, so. Okay, so I'll go up to the mansion because I might as well look at where it happened. But to say one thing, I think this place is. If this small village, not town, village, town. Yeah, this small place would look quite. Yeah, that would look very nice. Oh, I could have gone this way. Cool. Yeah, so. Okay then, so let's go check out the mansion. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that does look pretty decent. Okay, so if she was dragged out front, that would make it here then, I'm guessing? Does look very spacious inside. Oh. New Land of Walks. Yeah, if I had to say that this was the mayor's thing, it don't look that, like it looks a lot, like it, to me, it looks too big for the village it's in. Anyone delivering food to the church on Saturdays, please just lock all the doors and return the key under the flower pot before leaving. Sweet. But it's, yeah, I'm sorry to say this, but it's strange. Yeah, strange about everything being left. So Dr. Henry Johnson found drowned in vehicle at the bottom of Cherry Creek Lake. So, yeah, so that is pretty strange. Okay, let's see if there's anything on this actually. No, right. Right, so nothing on that one this time. How goddamn big is this place? So that's the stairway going up. The fuck is with this place? Okay, cool. A lot of that. Yeah, but if someone was to leave this place, surely they'd want to take the art with them. Yeah, surely they would want to take the place with, take things with them. In fact, I would. Right, yeah, so far I am enjoying. In fact, I'm sort of enjoying this game. Because it's not your it's not your usual sort of game. I've been here for almost 3 months. Everyone treats me well. Most of the workers have been here for a long time. Some as long as 30 years. Dorothy is probably the oldest mate here. She's really nice and is responsible for taking care of all the maids. So, yeah, she's always giving me snacks. Okay, that's pretty good. The other worker is probably Bernard, the butler. He's so serious, I don't think I've ever seen him smile. Dorothy and Bernard don't talk much to each other, however they are perfect when it comes to attending Charles and Vivian's needs. I guess that's why they are in charge here. I notice Charles and Vivian are never together much either. Even when they are both at home, they don't seem happy with what's going on. Oh, yeah, in fact, Vivian was passing by when I broke the vase. I must have been really nervous because I stayed there for God knows how long. I thought she would scold me or even find me. Instead, Vivian invited me to have tea with her. She asked about my parents, what I wanted to do in future. I told her I hoped to open my own deli someday. She said I could do anything if I set my mind on it and work really hard. Like me, she used to be poor, now she's a successful businesswoman. I hope to be like her someday. Alright, so at least, yeah, at least Vivian's not a bitch like a lot of people would be, because they'd have just like shouted and fired them as fast as they could, but she invited her. Oh, sorry. But she invited her to have tea. That's pretty good. Okay, Wanda is sick. I've heard she has cancer. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, it did say that in the thing in the journal before about how she was fighting cancer. It has been 2 months since I took over for her. Her son Derek stays with her whenever he is not driving for showers. That's understandable. I feel sorry for them. Luckily, Mr. Roberts helps with their financial needs. I pray she gets well soon. Andrew shouted at me for walking on the grass. I thought I was sure I didn't step on it this time. He's always drunk, always. Scott told me to ignore him. I'm not sure how he could be so patient, always taking care of Andrew and covering his workload. I would have assumed that Scott was Andrew's son if I had not known that Father Matthew adopted him years ago. He's so nice and talented, not to mention handsome. If only he wasn't taken. Right. So... the fuck? Oh, that made me fucking jump then. The fuck was that? Oh, it made me fucking jump. Fuck. Jeez. Okay, it happened when I went up to here. Okay, so I need a code to get in there. Okay, so a lot of these places are locked. Oh god. "20 years later, Painscreek still honours the life of co-workers." So, yeah, so virtually from what I've seen and read, a lot of people have actually died here. So, is this place just like a freaking... If that's so, is this place just virtually like... we have a village over here in the UK that is after like called Midsummer Murders. I forgot to return the servant's key in time. I left the key in the kitchen drawer, sorry about that. Oh. Nice, so I'm gonna go back to the kitchen and call. Yeah, in fact we have a... how sparse is this room? Ah, so that's where that goes. Oh, hang on a second. So it's Bernard, morning, Trisha on the night. Bernard, Charles, Vivian, no, on a Saturday. Ooh. Okay, so I don't know what key that's for, but who's that? Bernard. Okay, let's go back down to the kitchen right now. So it's in one of the drawers. Okay, cool. So I want to know where. Yeah, so I want to know what sort of key that was. Something left for Trisha's birthday, 3 packs of balloons, candles, new table shape, egg powder, egg strawberry, M. Aha. So that's one for upstairs. Okay, I didn't actually think to check the maps very earlier. So what I want to know is about that. Oh yeah, I might as well have a look at this. So I want to, I want. Okay, so yeah, so. Laundry duty, clean out the attic, water, Painscreek, wash windows. Attic, eh? Oh, hang on a second. Is no, is it a house entrance key? Okay, so that's a house key. Right, sweet. This house is a slight maze. So the one I need uses this one then, eh? Got open. I need to report Scott to Bernard. He's suspicious as to getting out of hand. Today I saw him peeking into Mr. and Mrs. Roberts' room from the window. He's been told many times not to do it. Oh, so he's a peeping Tom, is he? I was cleaning Miss Roberts' tea room when I stumbled across a pile of letters. Father and I indicate comics addressed to her. Why on earth does she keep getting these letters? She, more than anybody else in this town, doesn't deserve to be attacked by these kinds of comics. These people cannot see the positive impact she has made for this community. It's not her fault that her business deals don't please everyone. Oh, so someone in town's weren't happy about her then. Oh, the plot thickens. Oh. So a lot of people. So ideally, it says that that a lot of people. Okay, I was cleaning the mansion attic today when I found Derek and Wanda's old stuff. I asked Derek about it, and he told me he used to live here with his mum until he was about 6 years old. We chatted for like an hour. I have never talked to him so much. It felt like quite nice talking to him, rather relaxing. I had to interact with Bernard today. His left wrist is swollen pretty bad. When he asked what happened, he claimed he fell given rock climbing and twisted his left hand, so we can't help with writing the Easter invitation just yet. I told him he only needs his right hand for writing. He looked at me if I was joking. How could I have known he was left-handed? Oh, so he's a lefty then. Dorothy asked me to help her clean her house tomorrow. Oh, okay. I didn't know she has her own place. I thought she lived with Robert's family in the nanny's room. She said she hasn't used the house for the past few months, but it needs to be taken care of every now and then. She will be 60 this year. I think I should have a PS. The address is 40 Black Pine Road. Thank you. Trisha and Vivian had an argument during dinner. Vivian is thinking to send Trisha to college, but Trisha wants to be with Scott. She is not thinking straight. So, yeah, so virtually a lot of people are saying, yeah, aren't really, yeah, so aren't happy about Scott and that, so we find, yeah, and David, was it? And, yeah, and David used to live in a house, so it's, yeah, so there's so many things like people don't like Scott. If apparently Mr. Richards Charles was it Charles or Derek? I forgot. I don't know. Yeah, that thing. But it's like, yeah. So there's a lot of stuff that's getting slightly confusing. Okay. But we'll soon work it out. Okay, I was about to clean the gallery when I noticed the door was already slightly open. I looked inside and saw Mr. Roberts standing in front of a painting. Right before he left, I heard a faint click as he was leaving the gallery. I was hid in the staircase hallway. When I was sure he was gone, I went into the gallery to look at what he was so entranced by. Painting of an old woman with a white headband. And there was a click, eh? I'll just go back then. There will be a grand party to celebrate Trish's birthday this evening. She will be officially 21. Trish and Scott are meeting at the shed behind the mansion. They call it their secret hideout. I know Vivian doesn't want Trisha to be with Scott. Should I tell her about it? Well, in fact, if you had have told her, then essentially she'd have already probably known something was happening. But I'm probably guessing not. Dr. Johnson is dead. He was the head of Painscreek Community Hospital as well as the Roberts family doctor. The police came by and asked if Vivian would be willing to go down station for another interview. I was nervous, but Vivian was very calm and accepted their request. She came back in the evening and assured us that everything was okay. She had nothing to do with Dr. Johnson's death. His death was purely an accident. But if that's the case, why would the police want her to go down there for an interview? That is something that is strange. So like a lot of the plots just keep getting more and more confusing. But okay, so we've got that. So now the gallery, eh? And I gotta go back this way. Old woman, white headband, and there was a click. Vote, no. So the shed. So I need to go to the shed. Okay. So far, everything looks pretty nice. Yeah, yeah. I know. I keep saying it, but I do keep expecting a jump scare about. That's one of the things. Oh, here. Oh, hang on a second. Here we go. So this is the second floor. So, guest room, maid room, bathroom, exercise room. Right, so that is... So Dorothy's room. Okay, so I'll come in there. So we'll come up. Okay, so then that's the tea room, that's the bar. Dorothy's, security. Go down. Balcony, another balcony. Trisha's room. Okay. So that's strange that we found the... Yeah, for that we found a second floor map, but not a ground floor map. Or would it might be first floor, because this is technically in America, ain't it? So it is first, so I think it would be called first floor. Okay, old woman white headband, old woman white headband, old woman white headband. Ah, old woman white headband. So there might be like a secret passage or something? Hang on a second, I want to have a look at something. I want to have a look at like, so see if there's anything there. Okay, so it's the white woman, the old woman, white headband. Oh, hang on a second. And the safe. Right. Oh. Okay, so... Right, so... I know that. Okay, so I want to look at... Mine's the second floor. So that's Trisha's room. I actually want to look and see about Trisha's room. Okay, so looking at it, this is Trisha's room. Okay, so I can't go into their use yet. Oh, might not be able to go at all. But I'll take a trip out to the shed. Because it said in a journal or diary that Vivian and Scott keep going out here. There looks to be a key and a journal and a couple of chess pieces. Oh, for God's sake. Ugh. No, I want to know what this place is. Is that? That is a person, ain't it? Yeah. Woman in black. Oh God. I'm getting... Yeah, but I'm getting some... Yeah, but I'm so angry, but I'm just getting some vibes now. I just had a chill down my back. So, was she the one that knocked on it earlier? That knocked on the door or something earlier? Okay, so I might go have a look in town now. Yeah, I don't remember this having like a freaking horror tag or something to it. So I need to go to 40 thing. Right, so that's kind of thing. Okay, so what did Black Pine? It's there, because I'm guessing things is out there. Okay, so Black Pine, number 40. Guessing this is Black Pine. Oh, this can be Black Pine actually. 40. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I've got. Okay, so that's not. Sorry. Okay, so that. Hang on a second, I just want to have a look at them. Diary. Maybe use it? Exchange. Nope. Documents. Ah, 95. Okay, cool. 40 Black Pine Road. And I've got to be on Black Pine Road. Okay, postals there. Yeah, I'm on Black Pine. Okay, let's go up to, no, down to the hospital. I don't like, yeah, if that music is swing. Right, we'll explore the hospital and then I'll probably wrap it up there for now. Yeah, and I'll wrap it up here, so patience, Tricia. Information windows, Teresa. So Matthew's come a couple of times for Tricia. 46 Silver Lake, 26 Black Pine. Right, if that's the case, I'm going to need to nip to go look at Matthew, and then Right, Silver Lake Boulevard. Silver Lake Boulevard. It's there. Unless that is this. Unless that's it. That could be their address. If ever mass you forgets the key, place it under the flower pot next to the church. Okay, flower pot, church. And go the cards. Okay, there's a lot of cleaning things left about. Okay, so there's got to be a reason why there's paths like out here. Right, in fact, I think I'll leave it here for now. Yeah, now, so... Okay, that's strange for it to have been around here. Yeah, so I'll leave it here for now. Yeah, in fact, it's actually... In fact, I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, it is... It has got a lot of suspense. It's got quite a lot of confusing story lines or journals, things like that. But I think once everything comes into place, I think that's when we'll find everything we need. So I don't know how much more of the demo there is, so we'll see. And if I do enjoy it, I might actually look again in the proper game and to do a full playthrough. So yeah, so until next time, have fun.